Premier Rachel Notley has just convened a panel of what she's calling business attraction experts to try to entice Amazon to build a second global headquarters here in Alberta. The panel is called the Amazon HQ2 Leadership Team, and its job is to woo the global online retail giant here to Wild Rose Country. I'm not optimistic. Premier Rachel Notley thinks she can attract a multi-billion-dollar enterprise to Alberta. She couldn't keep the multi-billion-dollar enterprises we already had here, and she refused to take her boot off the necks of smaller businesses in Alberta before she killed them too. This panel of business attraction experts really has its work cut out for it. According to the Fraser Institute, Alberta has lost its business-friendly image worldwide. Of course it has. Ever since the NDP took power and started their attacks on small businesses and the oil industry, there has been a mass exodus of multinational oil companies from Alberta. Royal Dutch Shell, Statoil, Total SA, Husky, Apache, Koch Industries, Imperial Oil, ConocoPhillips, ExxonMobil, Marathon, to name but a few. And that doesn't even take into account all the smaller oil and gas juniors who've been either bought up or pushed straight out of the marketplace because of Rachel Notley's bad policies and added costs right in the middle of an economic downturn. But it's not just big oil and gas companies that Rachel Notley killed. She attacked smaller Alberta businesses too. There's Hotchkiss Produce and Herbs in Calgary. They closed their doors last year, blaming the carbon tax, Bill 6, and the increase in the minimum wage. There's Escoba Bistro in downtown Calgary. They closed their doors after 20 years, blaming an explosion of tax hikes and bad government policies. Western wear store Riley and McCormick closed its doors after 115 years, with the ownership blaming added taxes and an increased minimum wage. Western Feedlots in southern Alberta, in business since 1958, closed last year, blaming Bill 6 and the carbon tax. Keystone Excavating closed after 35 years, blaming gratuitous government policy increasing the costs of doing business here in Alberta. And those are just the businesses that have closed their doors already. The owners of Blue Sky Manufacturing are considering retiring from business because of the increased cost to their business added by the carbon tax on coal. I wish Rachel Notley the best of luck. I really, really do. Alberta has over 200,000 people unemployed, and we desperately need these jobs. But let's not pretend for a second that Amazon hasn't seen the same things about Alberta that the rest of us have. No panel of business attraction experts can change the fact that Alberta is being led by a caucus of business-repellent NDP MLAs. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Much of the Alberta media landscape is journalists auditioning for a job with the NDP, but my job is to tell you the truth. If you want to help with our journalistic mission, go to theycan'tstopus.com.